Instead of taxing us, why aren't they not looking at insurance companies and hospital companies and making a regulation on how much they charge?
Well, they do that. They do that with Medicare and Medicaid already with respect to how it's paid. The problem when you run into that is if you have just the government do it, say Medicare, for example. I sort of committee that oversees Medicare. It's a good example of how not to run something. It overpays dramatically in some areas and dramatically underpays in other areas. It's tough to get it right with a huge diverse economy we have today. So what you have is when you say, let's have Medicare, the government pays standard fees for some procedure or some product. In many instances, you're overpaying some areas and you're underpaying for others. There are lots of factors that go into the cost of providing healthcare goods and services, especially on a regional basis. And so I think the better way to do it personally, have total transparency, have consumers where they can walk with their dollars and their insurance. And look, take St. Catherine's and Aurora. They're across the street from each other. You know, I don't know what they charge in their MRI. I don't think you do either. I don't think anybody knows what they charge in MRI. Let's make sure that you can find out ahead of time what they charge on everything. What they charge on per episode of care, meaning soup to nuts, bypass, hip replacement, knee replacement, getting a physical, everything from the, you're not going to negotiate prices in the emergency room or in the ambulance, but let's have them compete against each other for our business based on price and quality, and let's not have them in an escalation of raising prices and shadowing price increases with one another. Basically we have oligopoly healthcare pricing right now. Let's break up the oligopoly and not convert it to a monopoly. And so to me, that goes in the wrong direction. And when you look, I sit in the committee that oversees how Medicare, which is the biggest payer of healthcare in the country, and you literally have a group of politicians with their thumbs in the air saying yes or no as to what the reimbursement rate will be for some set item or service across the country in Medicare. And then often what we do is we'll just delegate the decision to some bureaucracy called CMS, which never gets it right. Under this bill, they'll take the decisions away from even elected representatives and just have the bureaucracy determine how care is going to be reimbursed. So it just doesn't work in a country as diverse and different as ours does. So to me, I'd rather have St. Cat's and Aurora competing against each other based upon price and quality for our business, just like anybody else providing any other good and service in the rest of our economy does.